Hello, today I'm going to show you another strategy for Bloons C6 chimps, and this one is the Pat Fusty with Sun Avatar strategy. So this strategy is really good because the Pat Fusty Rally Roar is a really strong combination with the Sun Avatars because they shoot a lot of projectiles that are low damage and high pierce. So they're going to do a lot of damage with the Pat Fusty Roar. So to start this out, I am going to get a early game carry because we are building into the Sun Avatars, which is a bit of a more expensive tower that you can't really get in the early game. So I'm just going to do simple Alchemist Ninja with Pat. You don't have to get Pat down super early, but just like get him before 30 and you'll be fine. And now it's time to build the Sun Avatars. You ideally want to get them before 63, so I'm going to get the discounts, and then I'm going to go straight for the Sun Avatar. For the cross path of Sun Avatars, for this strategy, you're going to get 2 of them, so I like to get both of them. It doesn't really matter what order you get them in, both will work out fine, but one of them does a lot more damage. The 320 does way more damage, and then the other one kind of supports better because it has the knockback. You can do both of them get in with way more damage and then use some more advanced support towers to cover the ceramic weakness, but to make it easier I would just recommend getting both. If you do it right, you should get the Sun Avatar before 63, and then I'm going to Alch buff it right there and get a 420 Alch. I'll get a 420 Alch on each of them, but that will make them do a lot more damage, and if there are any difficult rounds in the middle, you can feel free to use the ability. Now that I have both of them, I have Alch on both of them, I'm going to grab some support towers, so Embrittlement, Mob Glue, the Overclock. I might get a Shattering Shells. I think I get a Shattering Shells here, the first strike for round 100, and then I get a few mob presses just because some ZOMGs are slow. And then for the abilities, with the Sabo ability, I'm going to use that on DDTs. The Overclock ability, we'll just use it whenever it comes up, and definitely use it on the one that does more damage, because it will obviously do even more damage. And then for the level 3 one, I use it on the ZOMGs, because that really increases the damage by a lot, and the ZOMGs are what you need the damage for. So we get all of that, and that will destroy these maps pretty well. So for the maps that this will work on your most of your advanced maps and everything below. I'm showing it on Rake, which is a pretty difficult map actually, even though it's a intermediate map. So this strategy is really good, and I hope you can use it. Goodbye.